Hello everybody, welcome to Kaba's Kitchen. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make the best hibachi dinner that you will ever try. It's going to be made with filet mignon, shrimp, fried rice of course, and mixed vegetables, along with my amazing homemade yum yum sauce. So if you want to know how to make this, keep on watching. So first let's start with our yum yum sauce. So we want to make this first because we want to put it in the fridge to marinate for a little bit, let all the flavors incorporate, and it's going to make it taste way better. If you want to make your yum yum sauce the night before or a couple hours before, I think that would be ideal, but for the sake of the video, we're going to make it right now and then pop it in the fridge. So first what we're going to need, get you a little container, and we got a cup of mayo right here. So get you a cup of really good mayonnaise. I like to use Hellmann's, that's just my favorite, but make sure you get you some really good mayonnaise. So now we're gonna take a tablespoon of melted butter, put that all in there. Love butter, it makes everything taste better, of course. Now we're gonna add in our seasoning mix, which is just garlic powder, onion powder, and sugar, and a little bit of paprika for color. So we're gonna add all that goodness in there. Okay, now we're gonna take our tablespoon of ketchup, and I also put a little bit of sriracha. You can substitute sriracha for hot sauce or cayenne pepper, just to give it like a little kick, you know? Not too much though, you don't want it too spicy. Yum yum sauce isn't supposed to be like super spicy, but if you like spice, you know, do what it do, okay? Now we're going to take, this is a mix of mirin and rice vinegar. Mirin is just gonna give it that extra flavor, okay? You can get it in the Asian aisle of your food store, or if you go to an Asian market, you can find mirin there, okay? So we're gonna add the mirin and rice vinegar to here. And then 2 tablespoons of water, just to make the consistency a little bit more smoother and not so thick. A little taste if you want. I ain't gonna lie. It's really good, I ain't gonna lie. So now you have your homemade yum yum sauce, and you're going to store it in the fridge while we prep and make everything else. Okay, so now for the fun part, we're going to season our meat. So we're gonna use filet mignon. Look at how beautiful that looks. I already cut it up into bite-sized pieces. And then I'm gonna use jumbo shrimp, which I already peeled and deveined and cleaned with lemon and water, okay? Make sure you clean your shrimp, it's very important, okay? Drizzle a little oil. I have my seasoning mix right here, which just consists of Kinder's buttery poultry mix, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and white pepper. You wanna kind of keep it simple, since this is hibachi, okay? And you don't want to over season because we are also putting soy sauce and stuff, okay? Roll up your sleeves, and yes, my hands are clean, okay? When I cook, I constantly wash my hands, so y'all don't have to worry about that. We clean over here, boo. I don't know about y'all, but we clean. You can add more, but you can't take it away. Okay, so don't go so crazy on the salt because we're gonna be using a lot of soy sauce and things like that, so you don't wanna season your food overly salty because then you're gonna be mad. And you can't blame me because I told you. Okay, boom. Now wash your hands. I almost forgot, we're gonna add a little bit of soy sauce, which is key. Do not skip the step. You don't need a lot. Boom, just like that. That's all you need, okay? Just a little splash. I don't wanna put my hands back in here, so I'm just gonna mix it with a spoon. Let's do our shrimp. So I'm gonna add some more neutral flavored oil. This seasoning mix is a little bit different. So I used garlic powder, white pepper, lemon pepper, salt, paprika, and Old Bay. Put that all over your shrimp, just like that. It looks very nice and seasoned. Okay. Now we're also gonna add a little bit of soy sauce. A little splash. I also want to add a little teriyaki. I feel like a little bit of the sweetness from the teriyaki is gonna make this fire. Mix this sucker up. Look at how nice and seasoned and beautiful and juicy those shrimp look already. Wash your hands again. I'm gonna cook everything in this big, nice pot that I got at Restaurant Depot. If you don't have a pot like this, you can use a wok. If you don't have a wok, just use a large pot, you know what I'm saying, or pan, something big, because we're not gonna even use like any other dishes except for this big pot, okay? So it's very convenient. Crank this stove up to like medium high heat. And I made my own homemade garlic butter. If you guys want the recipe for it, let me know. But it's basically just like minced garlic with unsalted sweet butter and some soy sauce. So I'm gonna use like a heaping tablespoon, okay? Because garlic butter makes everything better. Okay, filet mignon going in. I'm gonna add a little bit more garlic butter just for the F of it. Okay, for the last step, we're gonna put like a little dash of sesame oil in there, and it kind of just adds a deeper, nuttier flavor. So, you know, just a splash, just like that, boom, all right? Then incorporate that into your meats. And look at how juicy and amazing that filet mignon looks. All right, now we're gonna put this on a paper plate. Not about to be doing a bunch of dishes, so we're gonna use a paper plate. Mind your business. So now we're about to make our shrimp, and I turned the stove off a little lower because you can easily overcook shrimp, and you do not want to overcook it because it'll get gummy and just chewy, horrible. Okay, so pull up on the kid. Okay, get your juicy shrimps up in there. Make sure you're using jumbo shrimp. Garlic butter. I'm gonna add a lot. All right. We're cooking our shrimp. It's looking delish. Get a little lemon and squeeze that baby all over the shrimp. I'm gonna use one whole lemon for this. Dash of sesame oil for that deep flavor. Add a little teriyaki, a little bit more of it. That just looks absolutely divine. See what this is hitting on. It's so hot. Chef's kiss, baby. She gets down. She don't play. The mixed veggies consists of zucchini, squash, baby bella mushrooms, sweet yellow onion that I cut into chunks, carrots, and broccoli. I'm gonna add some more sesame oil into here for that flavor. I'm gonna add some Maggi seasoning, which is just kind of like a flavor enhancer. Add a little bit of that. Add some black pepper. Add some sal, aka salt. Teaching y'all some Spanish. Should be teaching y'all like Japanese or something, but I don't know that language, sorry. Add a little soy sauce to these veggies. Crank up the heat a bit. Okay. Soy sauce. I'm gonna add teriyaki. Okay. And then we're adding garlic butter. Boom. We need more. Boom. You see how bomb those veggies look? The mushroom, the onion, the carrot, broccoli. Perfect. Not too soft, not too hard. Just perfect. Look at how amazing they look. Now we're about to make our rice, okay? So we got our chopped onion, minced onion. I got some frozen green peas and carrots. We're gonna add like, maybe like half the bag. Okay, look at how amazing that looks. So we just sauteing these veggies, okay? You having a drink break? Cheers. It's vodka and coconut Red Bull. Coconut berry, I think it's called. Favorite drink. So now we're gonna fry 3 eggs and scramble them. So, crack your eggs. Make sure no shells get in there. You know I'm a pro at cracking eggs, so. It's just an art form, you know what I mean? This part I'm also gonna add a little bit more sesame oil. All right. Scramble. Pop the yolk. You can add more eggs. If you don't like eggs, don't put eggs, but I don't know how you're gonna have fried rice without eggs. That's crazy. You gotta use the long grain jasmine white rice. It is the best consistency. You have to use day-old white rice. So make sure that you cook it the night before, put it in the fridge so it's nice and cold, and then use your white rice. Because if you cook your rice and then try to make fried rice right away, what's gonna happen is, since the rice is gonna be too hot, it's gonna be too moist and too mushy. So you're gonna basically have mushy fried rice, and that's not good. So make sure you use day-old cooked white rice that's been in the fridge, okay? So let's add our rice. Now we're gonna add the rest of our garlic butter, because we want each grain of rice to be coated with garlic butter. We're gonna add a little bit more sesame oil. This is the secret ingredient, the Maggi seasoning. Of course, soy sauce. I'm gonna also add this mirin. Okay. And just keep on mixing. You want every grain of rice to be coated with butter and the seasoning and the soy sauce. And this tastes like identical to the rice that you get at the hibachi restaurants. We're gonna add a little bit more soy sauce. All right. So I've been letting this rice fry up for about 5 minutes after I've added all the seasonings and stuff. So now you can top with a little bit of green onion. So I got some green onion right here. I'm gonna go in, sprinkle a little bit of that on. Look at how beautiful that looks. All right, this is how I assembled my hibachi plate. We got our filet mignon, our shrimp, our mixed vegetables, fried rice, and our homemade yum yum sauce. And this looks fire, but I know it's gonna taste way better. Mm-mm-mm. Shrimp dipped in yum yum sauce. I'm telling you. Get some filet mignon. Ten out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'm not even just saying this because I cooked this. This is actually like super good, like mind blowing. Like if you were to make this for somebody, for a party, for your spouse, whatever, they're gonna fall in love. They're gonna be really impressed. Everything 10 out of 10. All right, y'all, thank you for coming to Kaba's Kitchen. I'm telling y'all, make this hibachi dinner, okay? You're gonna fall in love with yourself and people are gonna fall in love with you because this is a 10 out of 10. Keith Lee, where you at? Come try this hibachi, okay? Love y'all.